Max Verstappen has finally spoken, and it's not what Red Bull fans wanted to hear. After Christian Horner's explosive sacking, after weeks of silence, whispers, and garage tension, the three-time world champion has stepped up to the mic, and what he said about new team boss Laurent Mekies just cracked the paddock wide open. Is this the beginning of a Verstappen exodus? Is Red Bull, the once unstoppable juggernaut, now driving blind at 300 kilometers per hour? Stay with me, because what's happening behind the scenes at Spa is setting up the biggest shakeup in F1 since Vettel left Red Bull, and you're not going to want to miss what comes next. So let's rewind the chaos. Just 2 weeks ago, Red Bull's world flipped upside down. Christian Horner, the face of Red Bull Racing for nearly 2 decades, was unceremoniously removed from both team principal and CEO roles. Boom, gone. No warning, no paddock farewell. And who's left to pick up the shattered carbon fiber pieces? Laurent Mekies, a man plucked from Red Bull's own sister team, Racing Bulls, tossed into the hottest seat on the F1 grid. And guess who's not thrilled about it? Everyone. Well, maybe except Yuki Tsunoda, who's hoping Daddy Mekies brings the Racing Bulls magic to his side of the garage. But for Verstappen, he's playing the PR game, but we know Max. He doesn't do fake smiles. "I'm looking forward to working closely with Laurent," he said in a carefully manicured statement. "Yeah, and I'm looking forward to Ferrari nailing a pit stop strategy. We've heard this tune before." But here's the kicker. Behind closed doors, Verstappen is reportedly furious, not just at the sacking, but at the timing, the lack of transparency, and the internal power play that's shaking Red Bull Racing to its core. And guess who's watching from the shadows? Toto Wolff, with a Mercedes contract ready to slide across the table. Comment below if you think Max is already halfway out the door. And smash that subscribe button, because trust me, this Verstappen saga is just heating up. Now let's talk about Spa. This isn't just any circuit for Max Verstappen. It's his second home, half Belgian, half Dutch. All business. Spa is where he's fastest, fiercest, and most emotionally invested. High-speed corners like Eau Rouge and Blanchimont, Max doesn't just drive them, he owns them. But this year, he's rolling into Belgium not with confidence, but with questions. Who's really calling the shots now? Will Mekies back him like Horner did? Or will the new leadership begin to reshape Red Bull into something Max doesn't recognize? And let's not forget, behind every Verstappen smile, there's a strategic mind calculating his next move. Mercedes is lurking, Ferrari's flirting, even Audi's watching. One wrong move from Red Bull, and Max could flip the driver market upside down. If Verstappen left Red Bull, which team do you think he'd dominate with? Would it be Silver Arrows, Scarlet Reds, or Audi's fresh future vision? Meanwhile, let's not sleep on Yuki Tsunoda. Yeah, he's not a title contender yet, but this is his redemption shot. He's reunited with Mekies, his old boss from Racing Bulls, and he's hungry for points, for respect, and let's be real, for a contract extension. He's got 7 points on his season this year. That's it. But a strong showing at Spa could rewrite his narrative. And let's be honest, when Yuki's on form, he's a pit radio gold mine. Maybe Mekies unleashes the fire inside him, or maybe it all blows up again in typical Red Bull Junior Team fashion. If you're rooting for Yuki, drop a comment below. And if you think he's just a placeholder in the Verstappen drama, say it. I dare you. So here we are. New boss, new vibes. Old wounds still bleeding. Red Bull is entering the unknown, and Max Verstappen, well, he's either about to cement his legacy as the man who led through chaos, or become the biggest defection story since Alonso said bye to McLaren. And don't believe the all is well PR spin. This weekend at Spa is the first true test. Max doesn't just need a win, he needs control. And if he doesn't get it, Trust me, the paddock politics are about to explode. Like if you're ready for full throttle drama, comment your prediction. Will Max stay loyal to Red Bull or jump ship by 2026? Subscribe now because in the next video, I'm breaking down 5 signs Verstappen is already negotiating with Mercedes behind the scenes and the one clause in his contract that could trigger a mid-season bombshell. This isn't just F1, this is war in carbon fiber. And it's only just beginning.